Hello viewers, so welcome to Mojo for Industry. We are at bauma CONEXPO India 2024 happening right here in the city of Greater Noida. And we are now at the stall of Nova Formwork. When you talk about formwork industry, Nova Formwork is an undisputable leader in that particular segment. It is not only because of the product and solutions they bring, but it is all about the innovations they bring into the market, the new kind of formwork concept they have introduced in the market. So they're pioneer in their own segment. So thank you so much, sir, for joining with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And most importantly for the viewers, the journey of Nova Formwork is pretty interesting and inspiring for all of us. So can we start with that first?
What happened was in 2004, when there was this construction boom which was happening. On the way from home to factory, we used to see a lot of buildings coming up. But then the quality of construction was really bad. So they were using wooden battens or plywood, and the way they were constructing, the finish wasn't good. So I used to discuss with my dad and say, like, why don't we give them something? Because we were manufacturing PP sheets, the hollow profile sheets at that time. So we said, why don't we replace this plywood with something in plastic which doesn't get spoiled with water, and which can give a good finish as well, and which can at least the buildings look good. So our idea clicked across that why don't we make a panel and which has a locking system as well. And because for trying the plywood, the plastic ply which we had made, so we had already got into the industry of construction. We were trying it out. So we got to know the pain points of the contractors. And we said, okay, why don't we incorporate all those pain points and delete them from the system and give a solution for it. And that's how Nova Formworks was born. And in 2011, that's how we launched the system.
I think that spark happened while you were taking a ride with your dad. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it was a drive from home to the factory, and because of the construction, we used to see that a lot of buildings started coming up on NS24 at that time.
From plywood to today's this state-of-the-art formwork solutions. It is not a product no more. It is a solution what you are providing. How do you see this as a kind of transformation happened within the industry thanks to the innovations of Nova Formwork?
See, I think overall, if we actually look at it, these kind of innovations are really necessary for any industry to grow forward. And I think the best part, what we bring onto the table is that, if you talk about 10-15 years back, the way people used to construct was a different story. You used to do a lot of hard labor from the laborers. But today, in this time, the laborers don't want to do a hard work, and their efficiency is pretty low when you get them to do heavy labor work. So give them systems which are easy to use, and you reduce the number of workers as well. And because labor is going to be the next challenge, and we're already seeing it at many construction sites today, that most of the sites are short of labor in most of the cases. So going forward, for everyone who are still using plywood or steel, I would still tell them that you need to get into system formworks so that your labor is reduced, your time for delivering the project is reduced, and you deliver a quality construction product. The main advantage is that one thing, it's a lightweight system. So once you have a lightweight system, it's very easy to use. So you're saving time, first thing. Secondly, the quality of the concrete, it comes out well because we have our patented locking system as well. So when you're saving time, labor, and then comes in the quality of the concrete, that even the strength of the concrete is better off because there is no leakage, there is no honeycombing. So automatically, the structure quality and the strength is much higher. And the fourth thing is sustainability as well, right? I think system formwork should be really taken up in a big way in terms of, even for a smaller contractor, it works out very well as well.
Why this system formwork should be called as quote-unquote sustainable?
What are the three main things what you need in a product to make it sustainable, right? One thing is reusability. Exactly, right? It should be you should be able to reuse it many number of times. So here you're using it more 150 to 200 times. Generally, plywood is used for 5 to 7 times. So every 7 times he's buying the same quantity again. Second thing is recyclability. So our product is a 100% recyclable product. So, and to maintain that, as I told you before as well, that 25% replacement value we're offering, so that it doesn't go into the people don't dump it anywhere. They give it back, they get the value out of it, and we recycle that to make different products which like flower pots and stuff where strength is not required. We use those products to make other sustainable products as well. Energy consumption used to produce our product is the lowest in the industry when you compare it with steel or aluminium or any other product. There the energy consumption is very high.
Oh, great hearing about that. Now we are at bauma CONEXPO, and now it's all about the product showcase and all. So can you just take us through the booth and show us what exactly you are showcasing?
So this is our column formwork, and the main advantage of our system is that our panels are universal. You can use the same kind of panels for all kind of concrete construction. So if you talk about the column formwork, these are 4 panels with an outer corner, which is being done as a 600 by 600 column. So these are the railers and tie rods what are used in this. And we can even cast up to 4 meters in 4.5 to, we've also done 7 meters in height in a single casting as well. This is like an L-shaped wall, which can be done with the same kind of panels. The outer corners are here. We have this inner corner, which can help you connect the wall in 90 degrees. So we have the attachments, various attachments where you can make different shapes and sizes. And since it's modular, because we have different size of the panels as well. We have panels starting from 100 mm. So 100 mm, 150, 200, 230, 250, 300, 350, 400, 500, 600 and 1 meter. These are the various widths of our panels. So you can in permutation and combination use it with anything. And if you see our locking system, come here and see that it's such an easy system. You can just unlock it this way, and to lock it, we just put it and lock it this way. So the advantage being, if you talk about plywood, you need a carpenter for every 2 helpers to guide them to get a good finish. In our system, the advantage would be that even with the 10-15 helpers, you just need 1 carpenter to just guide them. So this is our latest offering. This is a deck system. So this deck system, what we've done is, initially when we had introduced a deck system, that was a different kind of a prop. Then what we did is, we wanted our contractors and our clients that they basically, they can get value out of the products already they have. So these are the general props which I use. So we have developed this deck system on the general props side. The reason being that most of the contractors have props already, available with them. So they can just transform a little bit on those props and they can use this system into a deck system. So this is the prop head. So on this, when you use our panels, these are they come and sit here. And if you see this, this pipe is going through the drop head. And this drop head is, with a pin, it has been locked here. Right. So when you hit this particular thing across, this particular head will drop down. Okay. So when this drops down, this panel is free. Okay. But this panel is, here we have a stiffener here, like a pipe, which will be touching the slab. So this support will still stay, but the panels will come down. So in case we have a system where people don't want to drop it, they can use the heads. We have different size of the heads, which they can use without the drop head as well. So this enables a very easy system with the minimal labor. You can actually cast the slabs, and especially it would be much useful in the projects which are into commercial projects.
To conclude, I have 2 questions. One is, what is your message to the contractors, and where do you wish to see Nova Formwork in 5 years down the line?
So my message to all my contractor friends and the people from the construction industry would be that in case you still not adopted to system formworks, please do, because that will help you not only build quality structures, you will be saving a lot of time, money and resources also. So we see that in the next 5 years, even in the smallest of state, we would be present, and we would have our rental partners, we would have our selling partners all over, and we would be delivering even better and even closer from the construction sites.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today, and it was great hearing, sir. And I would urge every one of you, especially the contractors, whether it's bigger or smaller, please visit www.novaformworks.com and connect with them for any kind of system formworks related inquiries.
Thank you for having me.
Hello friends, if you enjoyed watching this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content.